Welcome to OFX's Currency Corner here in the UK. My name is Hamish Muress. I'm one of the senior currency strategists here at OFX, joined by my esteemed colleague Jake Trask, our FX research director. So Jake, we've been doing these for a while now. This is definitely the most exciting one, I think. What a week we have next week. Brexit finally comes. It's like Brexit D-Day next Tuesday. What are the couple of scenarios that can happen for the pound? What's going to happen with Brexit and Theresa May?
Well, let's start with the unlikely scenario first, and Theresa May somehow gets Parliament to approve her Brexit plan, and we see sterling fly through the roof. It rallies from 127, where about it is now, up to about 135 against the US dollar, and if you're buying dollars, that's something to look out for. You want to jump in if this happens. The more likely scenario, however, is that she's going to get voted down, the plan's going to be beaten, and then it'll all be about the margin of defeat. If it's a big loss, then we could see some more downside to the pound. It might head down towards 125 against the dollar. If it's a more narrow loss, then the losses will be minimal. Okay, so we could actually see a scenario whereby she loses the vote next week, and maybe by 10, 20 votes, but some small upside potential for the pound. Absolutely, if it's a narrow margin of defeat, and coupled with, let's say, a token gesture from the EU with regards to the backstop in Ireland, and it looks like she'll be able to work that into a victory in a second round of voting in January, then we could see some pound upside as we head towards Christmas. Okay, the interesting thing as well, Theresa May has always classified this and always argued that her Brexit deal is quite binary. It's either my deal or no deal at all. But then you've got the European Court of Justice, who on Monday are set to decide and rule that Brexit or Article 50 could be revoked or even extended. So that adds like a curveball almost from the European Court of Justice. Absolutely, something to look out for. It'll be interesting to see how the currency markets digest that decision on Monday. Okay, quickly moving across to the US and across the Atlantic. We've seen a big U-turn in Fed policy from Jay Powell. Absolutely. The expectations for 29 rate hikes from the Fed have been recalibrated. It was, the median consensus was we were going to see 3, but now it looks like in October. In his recent speech in New York, he indicated that we're near a neutral rate, and it looks like 1 or 2 is now more likely. Is that a result of trade wars and tariffs beginning to bite? Exactly, external factors potentially starting to impact the US economy. Okay, so Donald Trump is not being a fan of Jay Powell's hikes, so he could finally be getting his way. Exactly. US dollar could be a bit soft starting 2019 perhaps. Yep, absolutely. A lot to think about, particularly for next week. Tuesday's obviously a very, very big day to look out for. If you've got any questions or want to get in touch, you can catch us on Corporate London at ofx.com or visit our website, ofx.com. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Who knows what's going to happen?